Chosen one, stop for a moment and listen closely. Have you noticed that when you walk into a room, the atmosphere seems to shift, sometimes subtly, sometimes powerfully? People may not understand why, but your presence alone carries an energy that cannot be ignored. This is not something you consciously try to project. It is a spiritual aura, a vibration that naturally radiates from you. And whether people admit it or not, they feel it. Have you ever wondered why strangers turn their heads as you pass, or why conversations pause when you enter? This is not vanity, beloved chosen one. It is recognition, deep within their spirits. People sense that you are not like everyone else. Your energy is not loud, but it is undeniable. It speaks before you even open your mouth. But here's the mystery. While some are drawn to this energy with curiosity, others become uneasy. They may frown, whisper, or even withdraw. Why? Because light exposes. When your presence enters, it disrupts their comfort zones. They don't always understand what they're feeling, but they know you are different. Chosen one, have you experienced this? Do people treat you in ways you cannot explain? Some are strangely respectful without knowing why, while others seem to resist you without reason. This is one of the first signs that your path is marked. And yes, people are beginning to notice. If this resonates with you, comment, "I feel this" below, because chosen ones must find each other. Don't forget to like and share, so others walking this path will recognize themselves too. Beloved chosen one, there's something you must understand. People watch you more than you realize. Sometimes it's not with words, but with quiet observation. You may notice subtle glances, side eyes, or people listening when they pretend not to. Why? Because your life feels like a mirror to them. Without trying, you awaken something inside of them. Have you ever caught someone staring at you for too long, only to quickly look away? That's not by accident. It's not ordinary curiosity. It's recognition at a level they don't fully comprehend. Your very existence challenges them, inspires them, or even convicts them. You don't have to speak. Your life itself preaches. But here's the spiritual truth. Chosen ones live under unseen spotlight. People are not just watching what you do. They are studying how you respond. When you're quiet, when you're tested, when you succeed, when you fail. They notice more than you think, because your journey carries weight. Their spirits sense that you are marked by something higher. Chosen one, don't let this make you paranoid. Instead, let it remind you, you are living evidence of what it means to be set apart. And when people notice you silently, it is proof that your presence speaks louder than words. If you've ever felt watched without reason, type "I've seen this" in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, because more secrets about your chosen path are coming. Chosen one, listen carefully. Not all attention you receive will be positive. One of the clearest signs that people notice you are different is when they resist you without cause. Perhaps they dislike you though you've done them no wrong, or they compete with you, even when you never consider them competition. Have you wondered why some people seem irritated by your presence? Why they try to discredit you or even talk behind your back? It is because your very being unsettles their spirit. You carry light, and light exposes darkness. Even if you don't point out, your energy reveals what others try to hide. This makes them uncomfortable. But chosen one, here's the truth. Their resistance is not truly about you. It's about what you represent. You represent growth they have not achieved, truth they have not faced, and power they cannot control. And so, their reaction is to resist, reject, or ridicule. They think they're fighting you, but they're really struggling with themselves. Do not let this discourage you. When you face resistance without reason, take it as confirmation. People are noticing you, and they recognize your calling, even if they cannot name it. Their spirit senses your light, and their reaction proves your path is real. Have you faced rejection without reason? Comment yes if you've experienced this, and let's see how many chosen ones understand this hidden struggle. Chosen one, have you noticed that certain people give you respect you did not ask for? It may come in the form of unusual politeness, deference, or even people trusting you with secrets or responsibilities they would not entrust to others. This is no accident. It is a recognition of spiritual authority. Sometimes even people older than you treat you with honor, though they cannot explain why. They may feel compelled to ask for your advice, to listen to your words carefully, or to follow your lead. Beloved chosen one, this is not about titles or positions. It is about the weight your spirit carries. Respect follows you not because of who you are in the flesh, but because of who you are in the spirit. When you carry light, people sense it. When you carry wisdom, even the unspoken kind, it shapes the way others respond to you. They may not even like you, but they cannot deny the respect they feel in your presence. Chosen one, this respect is both a blessing and a responsibility. It means that others are noticing, and when they notice, your words and actions carry influence. Guard it well, for people looking to you as an example, even when you don't realize it. If you've ever been shown respect without seeking it, drop "I've seen this" sign in the comments. Like this video, so more chosen ones can uncover their journey. Beloved chosen one, as much as respect comes, so does envy. This is one of the heaviest signs that people notice who you are. You may wonder, why do they envy me when I have nothing? But understand this. Envy is rarely about what you own. It is about who you are. You carry a peace, a strength, and a resilience that cannot be bought. Others see you endure storms they would have broken under, and it unsettles them. They see opportunities come your way that they cannot explain. They see doors open for you that should have remained closed. This sparks envy. But here's the truth. Envy is often disguised. It may show up as fake support, backhanded compliments, or people competing with you silently. Some will smile in your face while their spirit wrestles with resentment. They notice the favor on your life, and instead of celebrating it, they covet it. Chosen one, don't be surprised by envy. It is confirmation that your light is visible, that your path is undeniable, and that your presence is felt. It means people are noticing, and their envy only reveals that what you carry cannot be ignored. Have you seen envy directed at you for no clear reason? Comment, yes, I have, and share this video to help another chosen one recognize the truth. Chosen one, here is another sign. Strangers open up to you with unusual ease. They tell you things they wouldn't normally reveal. They trust you with their burdens, even when they barely know you. Why? Because your spirit feels safe. Without realizing it, people sense that you carry light and wisdom, and they are drawn to it. Have you noticed this? A person sitting next to you suddenly shares their struggles. A co-worker who hardly talks begins confessing deep worries. A stranger tells you their pain as if you were a lifelong friend. This is not random, it is spiritual. Your aura pulls truth out of people because you carry the energy of healing. But chosen one, you must be discerning. Not everyone who confides in you has pure intentions. Some are genuinely seeking help, while others may only want to unload and walk away. Yet, the very fact that people instinctively turn to you reveals that they notice your difference. You are seen as someone who could be trusted, someone who carries an unseen authority. This is not to weigh you down, but to remind you. People recognize your role, even if they cannot define it. Your presence feels like light in a dark room, and their spirits gravitate toward it. If strangers have ever confided in you unexpectedly, comment "It happens to me," and subscribe so you don't miss the next sign of being a chosen one. Chosen one. There is something peculiar you must understand. People are often caught between admiring you and being intimidated by you. They admire your strength, your calmness under pressure, your ability to rise after setbacks. Yet at the same time, they feel unsettled, as if they can't measure up to the standard your life sets. Have you noticed how people sometimes say, "I wish I had your courage," or "I don't know how you do it"? That is admiration speaking. But beneath those words, there may also be hesitation, because your resilience reminds them of their own fragility. You don't boast, you don't demand attention, but your very existence creates comparison in their hearts. This is not arrogance, beloved chosen one. It is simply the reality of walking a different path. Your light simultaneously inspires and convicts. It shows others what they could be, but also what they are not yet. And that duality creates both attraction and discomfort. Do not shrink back to make others feel comfortable. When they admire you, thank God. When they are intimidated, let it be a silent testimony. Either way, it means people are noticing that you're different, and their spirits cannot ignore it. If you've ever seen someone admire you yet act distant, type "I've felt this" in the comments. Like this video, if you know you carry that balance of light and weight. Chosen one, here's a secret you may not have considered. People notice even your silence. While others fight to be heard, your stillness carries more weight than their noise. When you choose not to respond, not to argue, not defend yourself, it unsettles people. Why? Because silence is power. Have you experienced this? You say nothing, yet the room feels your presence. You remain calm when others expect you to break, and that calmness exposes their weakness. Your silence becomes a mirror, reflecting their insecurities, and they don't know how to handle it. Beloved chosen one, silence is not emptiness, it is authority. It communicates that you are rooted, unshaken, and not desperate for validation. People sense that. They may mock you for being quiet, but deep inside, they notice your strength. And sometimes, your silence speaks the truth louder than words ever could. So remember, when you hold your tongue, when you choose peace instead of conflict, people notice. They may not admit it, but your silence teaches them a lesson without a single word. If your silence has ever spoken louder than your voice, comment "That's me" and subscribe, because more truths about chosen ones are coming. Chosen one, there's another sign many overlook. People seek your approval, even in small things. They may ask, "What do you think about this?" or look to see your reaction before making a decision. They may wait for your response before finalizing their own choices. Why? Because they see you as a spiritual reference point. You might not even realize it, but people test their actions against your presence. It could be family, friends, co-workers, or even strangers. Your agreement gives them peace, while your silence or disapproval unsettles them. This is not about control, it is about influence. Beloved chosen one, this happens because your spirit carries weight. People notice that you are not easily swayed, that your words have depth, and that your perspective feels grounded. They may not always admit it, but your approval matters to them more than you know. Do not take this lightly. The fact that people seek your affirmation is proof that they notice something greater in you. It means your role is not ordinary. You are a voice they cannot ignore. Have you noticed people watching for your approval? Comment "Yes, I've seen this." Like and share this video so other chosen ones will recognize the power they carry. Chosen one of the clearest signs people notice you is the opposition, that seems to come from nowhere. Sometimes, without explanation, you find yourself facing resistance at work, in your family, or even in casual interactions. People question you, doubt you, or push back against your efforts, even when your intentions are pure. Have you asked yourself, why are they against me when I've done nothing wrong? Beloved, it's not always about what you did. It's about what you represent. Your presence reminds people of change, of growth, of accountability. And not everyone is ready for that. Understand this. Opposition is not a curse. It is a sign of visibility. People don't attack what they cannot see. The very fact that they resist you is proof that your difference has been noticed. The enemy of mediocrity is always excellence. And when your spirit carries excellence, it unsettles complacency in others. Chosen one, don't be discouraged by opposition. Wear it as confirmation. You are not being ignored. You are being seen. And their resistance is simply the echo of your significance. If you face resistance you can explain, comment yes below. Don't forget to like this video, because chosen ones must encourage each other. Beloved chosen one, here is a sign many overlook. Children and even animals are drawn to you in unusual ways. Pay attention. Children may stare at you, smile at you, or feel comfortable in your presence without fear. Animals may calm down around you or seek your attention unexpectedly. Why does this happen? Because children and animals respond to pure energy. They are not clouded by bias, jealousy, or pride. Their spirits recognize purity, safety, and light. They sense in you what adults may ignore or resist. Have you ever noticed how a restless child grows calm when you hold them? Or how an animal that's usually aggressive softens around you? This is not coincidence. It is a reflection of the aura you carry. The innocence in them resonates with the purity within you. Chosen one, this is proof that your presence transcends words and logic. It shows that even the purest beings instinctively recognize what you carry. And when they respond positively, it's because your spirit speaks louder than appearances. If children or animals have reacted to you in this way, type, "Yes, it happens" in the comments. Subscribe so you don't miss the next signs that confirm your path. Chosen one, here is another powerful sign. People remember you long after you've forgotten them. You may cross paths with someone years later, and they recall something you said or did as if it happened yesterday. They remember the way you made them feel, even if you barely remember the encounter. This happens because your presence leaves an imprint, while others fade into background. You remain etched in memory, not because you sought attention, but because the light you carry is unforgettable. People notice you, and even when they move on with life, they cannot erase the mark you left. Sometimes this shows up in small ways. Someone might say, "I'll never forget what you told me," or "I still remember how you helped me that day." These are not casual compliments. They are confirmations. Your influence lingers, chosen one, because your spirit carries a lasting weight. Beloved, don't underestimate the power of your presence. The fact that people remember you so vividly proves that you are not ordinary. You are chosen, and chosen ones are never forgotten. If someone has remembered you in a surprising way, comment, "I've seen this sign." Like and share this video so others can realize they too are leaving a mark. Chosen one, have you realized that people expect more from you than from others? Even without words, they hold you to a higher standard. They watch your actions, your choices, even your mistakes with unusual scrutiny. It's as if they believe you should know better, live better, and act better, whether you ask for that role or not. This is because your spirit reveals leadership, even when you don't claim it. People may not fully understand why, but they sense that you are called to set an example. That's why a small mistake from you feels magnified in their eyes. While others may fall and be excused, your slip is remembered. Beloved chosen one, though this may feel like pressure, see it for what it is: recognition. People notice you, and because they notice you, they hold you to a standard that reflects what they see in you, even if they never say it aloud. Take this as confirmation. The weight of expectation is not a burden, it is a crown. It means people recognize your difference, and they look to you to live in alignment with the greatness you carry. If people expect more from you than from others, comment, "This is me." Don't forget to like this video so more chosen ones will discover themselves. Chosen one, here's a hidden sign that people notice you. They begin to imitate you, your words, your style, your way of thinking, or even your way of walking suddenly becomes a blueprint for others. They may not admit it, but they're studying you, and what they see, they copy. Have you noticed people repeating phrases you often use, or making choices similar to yours after seeing how you live? Sometimes they do it openly, sometimes subtly. It may feel strange, but it's not a coincidence. When people recognize something valuable in you, they naturally try to replicate it. But chosen one, imitation is not always admiration. It can also be competition. Some copy you because they look up to you, while others copy you because they secretly want to outshine you. Either way, the very fact they're imitating proves that you've been noticed. Beloved, remember this. Originals are always imitated, never forgotten. The light you carry becomes a reference point for those around you. And when people mirror you, it is undeniable evidence that you are a chosen one walking in influence. If you've ever seen someone imitate you, drop "Yes, I've seen it" in the comments. Share this video so others can recognize when they're being noticed too. Chosen one, another unmistakable sign is the unusual favor that follows you. Opportunities open up unexpectedly. Strangers go out of their way to help you. Doors that others struggle with seem to swing open for you without explanation, and people notice this. They may not say it, but they see the grace that surrounds your life. Beloved, this favor is not luck. It is spiritual evidence that you are marked. You may not even ask, yet help arrives. You may not plan, yet provision comes. And people wonder, why does everything seem to work out for them? They notice, because your journey reflects a covering they cannot deny. But with favor also comes attention. Some will be amazed and admire you, while others will envy or resent you. They may whisper, "Why them and not me?" Still, they cannot explain how things align in your life. Favor is a sign that your calling is visible, even to those who do not understand it. Chosen one, do not apologize for the grace on your life. Walk boldly in it. For favor is not just for you, it is a testimony for others to witness. And when people see it, they are simply recognizing the light you carry. If you receive favor you didn't ask for, type "I receive it" in the comments. Like this video so other chosen ones will recognize the favor in their own lives. Chosen one, have you noticed how people's energy shifts when they're around you? Some leave your presence uplifted, refreshed, and at peace. Others, however, leave feeling drained, agitated, or exposed. This is not by accident. It is because your spirit is powerful and people cannot remain neutral in your presence. Beloved, light always reveals. For some, being near you feels like healing. Your words, even your silence, bring clarity to their confusion. For others, being near you stirs discomfort. Their hidden struggles rise to the surface, and they cannot escape the conviction they feel. They may not tell you this, but they notice it deeply. This is why some people seem addicted to your presence, while others can barely stand it. It's not about you personally. It's about what you carry. You carry an atmosphere that shifts environments, and people respond based on what lives inside of them. Chosen one, take this as confirmation. If people leave you feeling either healed or unsettled, it is proof they notice your difference. You are not ordinary, and their reactions expose the truth. If you've seen people react strongly, good or bad, to your presence, type yes, I've seen this below. Like this video, so more chosen ones can recognize themselves. Chosen one, here's a difficult truth. When people notice you, their reactions are often extreme. Some will love you deeply, almost instantly, while others will dislike you without cause. Rarely will you find neutrality. This is the mark of one who carries a calling. Have you ever met someone who embraced you as if they've always known you? Or, on the other hand, someone who despised you though you barely spoke? Beloved, this is not ordinary, it is spiritual. Love and hate are both signs of recognition. People's spirits respond before their minds do. This is why chosen ones often wonder, why do people either accept me fully or reject me completely? It is because your light demands a reaction. Those who carry love will feel drawn to you. Those who harbor unresolved darkness will feel threatened. Either way, they notice you, and they cannot remain indifferent. Understand this. Chosen ones are never ignored. Whether through love or hate, people reveal that they see your difference. And in both cases, it is confirmation that your presence is undeniable. If you experience this, comment, I've seen both. Don't forget to subscribe, because more hidden truths about chosen ones are coming. Chosen one, another powerful sign that people notice you is the way your name lingers when you are not present. They discuss your actions, your words, and even your character behind your back. Sometimes it's praise, sometimes it's criticism, but either way, it means you are on their mind. Have you ever heard someone repeat what you said long after the moment passed? Or learned that people debated your choices when you weren't around? Beloved, this is proof that your influence stretches beyond the moment. You leave impressions that people cannot easily forget. Do not be alarmed if some conversations about you are not flattering. Greatness has always carried whispers. The fact that they remember, discuss, or even question you is confirmation that you are being noticed. Those who leave no mark are never spoken about. Chosen one, where this is a badge of honor. If people are speaking about you in your absence, it is because you carry a presence too strong to be forgotten in silence. If you've heard people talk about you unexpectedly, comment, yes, I've noticed this. Like this video, so other chosen ones can understand the weight they carry. Chosen one, there's a mystery many do not understand. People often feel tested in your presence. Without you saying a word, they become more aware of their choices, their words, and even their motives. It is as if your very being is a mirror, revealing what is inside them. Some will rise to the challenge. They will feel inspired to be better, to act with more integrity, to align with truth. Others, however, will feel exposed and uncomfortable. They may try to avoid you or even react with hostility. But the truth is, they are not reacting to you. They are reacting to the light you carry. Beloved chosen one, this is why you may notice people correcting themselves mid-sentence around you or changing their behavior once you arrive. Your presence convicts them without a single word. That is how powerful your spirit is. Take this as confirmation. If people feel tested when you are near, it means they notice the difference you bring. You are not ordinary. You are a chosen one who shifts atmospheres simply by showing up. If you've ever seen people adjust themselves around you, type yes, I've seen it. Like this video, so other chosen ones can uncover their influence. Chosen one, here is a sign that often feels mysterious. Strangers seem to recognize something about you, even if they've never met you before. They may say things like, "You look familiar," or treat you with unusual kindness or respect. Some may even feel comfortable enough to approach you, as if you were not a stranger at all. Why does this happen? Because your spirit is familiar, even when your face is not. The light you carry transcends introductions. Without realizing it, people's spirits recognize you as someone significant, someone set apart. Have you ever noticed how strangers trust you instantly or greet you warmly without knowing why? Beloved, that is because your aura speaks before your words do. Your presence triggers recognition at a level deeper than logic. Chosen one, this is a mystery of the spirit. You are marked, and those marks are not hidden. Even those who do not know your story will notice your calling, and their reaction is proof that your difference cannot be disguised. If strangers have ever treated you like they already knew you, comment, "Yes, I've seen this." Share this video so other chosen ones will understand what they're experiencing. Beloved chosen one, here is the final and greatest sign. People notice the weight of destiny upon you. They may not be able to describe it, but they feel it. Your journey carries a seriousness, a sense of purpose that sets you apart. It is as if your life is not random, it is directed. This is why people may say, "There's something different about you," or "I feel like you're meant for something great." They don't know your full story, but they notice the mark of destiny. You carry a divine assignment that radiates beyond words. Chosen one, this weight is not a burden. It is a mantle. It draws respect. It draws resistance. It draws attention. And it confirms that your life was never meant to blend in. People notice because your destiny refuses to remain hidden. So, beloved, remember this. Every reaction you've seen, whether love, hate, envy, or admiration, is proof of the calling on your life. People notice because heaven has placed a light on you that cannot be ignored. Walk boldly in it, for you are chosen. If you know you carry destiny, type "I am chosen" in the comments. Subscribe so you don't miss more revelations that will strengthen your journey.